Welcome to the show, Mr. Sharma. We're going to ask you a few questions. Number one, I'm very curious. Where did you get this name Okinawa? It's very Japanese.
Yeah. There is a story behind that. Actually, there is one island in the Okinawa which calls for the long age of the people who lives there because of the environment, their conservation for that, and they like the atmosphere and other things. There's no pollution at all. So when I was planning to start this company, so I went there also. So I see their weather, atmosphere, other things, the people, how they talk about the pollution, other things, because there was a very global warming is all around, and there's a lot of pollution in India as well as globally also. So then we thought, because we have to change from the petrol technology or we see about the gasoline technology to the green technology. So we are giving the green technology product. It is also contributing to the society in one part, like we are giving the no pollution, whether it's say air pollution as well as the noise pollution. So it is a contribution from Okinawa side, so that the people of India, they can also feel that we can also make the atmosphere weather in that way, so that we can also have a long age for our next generation, so that people will like that. So we make it name at Okinawa.
Wonderful. That's quite interesting. More important, these I'm sure are made in your plant in Bhiwadi in Rajasthan. Where is it sourced from? I'm very curious.
This is sourced from the India supplier only, because we have already actually I have a USP of my you can say the background of I work with some company where we work for the supply quality assurance area. We work for 15 years in that company. So we have already supplier based. So we know that. So we develop this part in India only, who supplies to the good OEMs of India, and they made this part for us.
Okay, it's a pure Indian initiative. Yeah. That's wonderful. And congratulations for this product, Praise. And I'm sure it's quite praiseworthy in a lot of ways. I noticed that it's got dual discs here with single caliper, discs at the back. Why so many discs? I mean, it's a 75 kilometers per hour top speed. Why? I'm a little curious.
Yeah, of course. There's two reasons behind that. One is the aesthetic. If you see aesthetically, this is very beautiful. One is that. Second thing is, as you talk about that, we have the two variants in that. One existing is the lead acid, another is the lithium-ion. So the lead acid, the weight of the vehicle is more, and this vehicle we designed for the unisex. The men as well as the women can drive this. Okay. So for the women aspect of that, once they drive it and the weight is more, so if they apply the brake, and if this is the CBS brake also, if you apply the front brake, rear brake will also apply it. Okay. At the same time. Okay. So based on that, our thought, because when we made our prototype vehicles, we run it for the different states of India, more than 25,000 kilometers in that. So finally we found that what is the requirement of the consumer, whether the man can also drive or the woman can also drive. Based on that thinking, we finally decide to go for the double disc. And this is also one of the USP also, because right now even the petrol vehicles, they are not using that. Aesthetically, because we have to give the product one step more what is available in the market for the petrol variant, so that then only can the people can change from the fuel technology to the green technology.
Okay. You also talked about something called a keyless. Yeah. So when you talk of keyless, do you mean I can actually take out the key and ride it? So
then you can press this symbol two times. Okay. It's already started.
It's already started.
And you can put in your key and you can go.
Oh, that's something very unique for the two-wheeler industry here. What's been your response with the earlier product which you launched?
Response is very good. Even we have the reference customers also, like in one house, you will find 2 or 3 ridge also. Because of the good product quality, the people are liking. For example, one the father has taken, so once they required for their daughter also, they buy the Okinawa product. So this type of things make us happy, proud, that our customers is buying because of the reference, because of the product quality. So they are buying. And right now we have more than 4,000 happy customers available in the market. And they are very much happy, satisfied with our product quality of the Ridge.
If I might call you Jeetender. Jeetender, the fact is we already have a Hero Electric, we have a Lohi Auto, we have Electrotherm, we have big guys coming in like Ather. I wouldn't say big, but disruptions coming in the form of Ather and many others. What makes you think that you will be successful in a crowded space like this?
If you talk about, as you name the other people like Hero, Ather and other speakers, I am very much concentrated about my product quality, my product performance and other thing. If you give the right product at right quality, right cost and right service to your consumer, of course people will like to your product. So as we already have a 1 year journey, So we already have a good customer feedback. Based on that, finally we designed this vehicle and we give it to market. Because initially the people have this type of concern or myth. The one vehicle cannot go for the long range, it cannot have the high speed. If they get this type of vehicle, of course they will change from gasoline technology to the green technology mobility. So that's why we launched this product. And if you talk about this other players also, right now the India has a very big market. Last year the two-wheeler market has sold around 18 million vehicles. That means there is a very big space available in the market. If you give the right product, good quality, of course you can grab the good share of the market and people will like that.
Okay, but it's a big number of 18 million as you mentioned. But when it comes to electric vehicles, electric two-wheelers to be precise, if I'm not mistaken, around 450,000 units were sold in the last several years.
Yeah.
So do you see this market growing?
Of course, actually the reason why they have sold so less in the last so many years, because that time there was no good product available. Quality product is available. Earlier the product quality was like this. There are slow speed vehicles which are available in the market, which doesn't require license, that doesn't require helmet, that doesn't require safety norms. So people have a thinking like all the EVs like this only. So once we launched this year in the January our first product Ridge, the myth we have tried to break that myth, and we are successful in that with the efforts of our team. And finally we hope that in future also we will get the very good response from this vehicle Praise also. This today which we have launched.
So these require a license and a helmet?
Yeah, of course.
So,
even our Ridge also have required the license, having insurance also, even the finance by the leading banks and the HDFC Pan India also. And same way Praise also required that. This is as good as the petrol vehicle. Even the testing is also same as the petrol vehicles.
So how soon do we see this in the market? I mean, when?
Very soon.
Okay. And also equally important is, as you said, the market is going to grow. What kind of a share are you hoping for in this growing electric two-wheeler market?
As I told you, the market is very big. It's not the time to talk about the share. First of all, we have to establish our brand image in the market to become the leader in the market. That is our company vision. We want to become the trusted brand among the leaders, among the two-wheeler, whether it's a petrol manufacturers, scooter or motorcycle manufacturer. We want to become Okinawa as a trusted brand. Based on that, recently we have got 2 awards from the NDTV Car and Bikes Award. That is one is the Green Award because our Ridge only. That shows the confidence of the consumer. They like our product, and we hopeful in future also that we will get the same type of response with this today product Praise also.
Okay, that's very good that you've been getting awards, but going forward you're also planning to invest, if I'm not mistaken, $40 million US. Now what's that going to be for?
Actually, there is a different thing. Like one is like for the network expansion, of course, with the enhancing of R&D facility, new product development, other thing. Second thing is like maybe we are coming with our experience store in the metro cities. Like that is not with the sales point.
Okay.
In that case, we will only give the experience to our consumer, our future technology. Like we'll put our prototype vehicles over there, show the technology, how the Okinawa is coming. Like today we unveil our one lithium-ion battery also. That is also innovation of Okinawa. So people will understand now Okinawa is working on which future technology. They will understand, and maybe they can wait for our product for future also. If you want to buy today and they came to know after 3 months Okinawa product is coming, we want to make our brand in that way. People will wait for some months for Okinawa product. That is our reason for that.
Lithium-ion means this would be a little more expensive, perhaps, if one opts for.
But in that case, the range will be more, even the life of the battery is more. The lithium-ion battery life is around 5 years.
Okay.
So finally, at the end of the day, it will be cheaper.
Yes. The customer stands to gain there.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, and like you mentioned, you are going to invest a lot more in R&D. Just a couple more questions is, at present, what's been the progress of work at your plant in Rajasthan?
We already, that is an ongoing process. We cannot say that this much has finished, now this is remaining. It's an ongoing process. Whenever we design for the new product, it's need the R&D, it's required the development, it's required the research. So that is ongoing process, it cannot stop. Even after 10 years also it cannot stop. Whenever we launch, it's a R&D. So it's an ongoing process. We are already working on that, and in future we are coming with a new facility with a capacity of 1 million also, because we see as a company there is a very big market scope is there, and of course we'll grab that 1 million market share also, because as I told you 18 million, if 1 million is nothing in 18 millions.
That's
so
right.
We are planning in that way, as a company vision is that way, of course we'll grab that share also.
Okay, and one last question is, obviously you need to spread your base across the country in terms of dealerships and service points. What's the plan there?
Right now, we already have 100 plus dealership. This financial year and we have a planning of 150 dealership pan India. Next year we are 300, and by third year it will be around more than 500 dealership pan India. That is our 3-year strategy.
So today, where is your sale really concentrated? If you could mention, which are the areas? Is it across, or is it more skewed towards the north or south?
No, it is mix and match, you can say. Because we have a dealer in Maharashtra also, we have a dealer in Gujarat, we have in UP, Uttar Pradesh, Andhra, like this, even Guwahati also, Srinagar also, Bengal also, like that. So it's a mix and match. People are liking product because earlier people who are using the other electric vehicles or who are using the petrol vehicles, they now switching over to our product. They are liking Ridge also. So now it's a mix and match. We cannot say only one specific area is we have a more sale.
And with Praise, you are quite excited?
Of course, and 200% confident also.
Fantastic. Congratulations and wish you the very best.
Thank you.